Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another plan with me and I am filming week commencing the 30th of September. This is a super exciting week for me for lots of reasons. This was the week I left my old job and also the week I renovated my office. So I really wasn't sure what kit to use for this week. So I literally picked up this Slumber Party kit like really recently from Plannerface. I do pay off Plannerface. You can use my code BETH to save and you will also get a seasonal freebie. But I felt like this was like, I think it's like a girl's sleepover kind of kit. However, the amazing Joanne from Josephine Bow Designs, who is my best friend, one of my best friends, came to stay with me for the weekend, Friday to Monday, to help me renovate my office because she is just the best. And some of this stuff is like what we did. So we did drink Prosecco and Bucks Fizz and wine. We did kind of watch loads of Netflix. We watched Monster, which is about the, can't remember the names, Menendez brothers. And we kind of had, well, we didn't have fruit, but we definitely had a cheese board. Yeah, so I just felt like it was a cute kit to use. And also it's got like pink and mint in, which is like the colour of my office. So I felt like partially it kind of channeled my office renovations. But yeah, so let's get started. I'm really excited to tell you all about this week. I still haven't replaced my whiteout tape. I really need to do it, but I'm just kind of really reluctant because my new planner is undated. So I really don't need to do it next year, and I don't know, I kind of feel like it's a waste, but I should probably get it because I would use it in my journal, so it wouldn't be wasted. But I am trying really hard like not to buy things I don't need. I'm going on quite a strict January spending, like I'm not going on a spending cut. It just has to meet very strict criteria in order to be purchased. I have got a crazy first half of 2025. I am going on so many holidays. I just literally cannot be spending money on things I don't need. So yeah, we're trying to, well, I'm trying to rein in the spending. So I'm only buying things that I need, but I have put down my date covers and now I just want to put down this gorgeous marble bottom washi. So I'm just going to put that down. I don't know if you can see right at the bottom, but I can't get any further up because of my tripod, so I'll just have to deal with it. But how is everybody? I hope you are all well. I need to put this plan with me up today because I have fallen a little bit behind on my promise as to where I was supposed to be at the end of 2024. I'm two videos, like I'm going to be 2 videos away from what I said I would be at. Which is not the end of the world at all. At the end of the day, I don't like need to catch up. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, I forgot about that. I wonder if I can just put it over the top. Oh yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's not necessarily like a need. It's not the end of the world if I don't do it. It's just what I want to do. Like my aim was that I would be at the, did I say the end of November? Yeah, I would be at the end of November by the end of December. So I would effectively be a month behind. Like that is where I want to stay. So I want to be about a month behind in my planner. I love memory planning and I don't want to like be too close. I used to film plan with me's at the end of the week. So literally like today is Sunday, I would be filming like this week and it's not memory planning. Like I'm not sat like remembering what I did. I find that like looking back on like the things that I did like further along is better for me. I just enjoy the actual remembering what I did. And I don't really feel like it kind of does that if you do it too far in advance, if that makes sense. I'm rambling a bit, but I know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, the aim is to be 4 weeks behind. I am going to be 6 weeks behind, but I will catch up in January. January is going to see some changes to YouTube. I mentioned in my last video that I am stopping monthly plan with me's. Some of you did say you were sorry to hear that, and I am super sorry if you are one of those people that does watch my monthly plan with me's, but not many people do. So therefore, yes, I have made the decision to get rid of them. But there will be new things on the channel, and I have to make room for those. So let's just plan out these boxes, because I didn't buy the tall boxes. So I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I go for these two, that's 4, 5, 6. It's gonna leave me with like, I really want to use those two on the weekend. So I'll probably use those like Thursday, Friday. So I need 3 more. I could use a double box. Right, okay, yeah, let's do that. I just didn't really want to use half of the Deco Person double box ideally. What I might actually have to do is raid my other sticker book for something to put in this bottom corner, I think, because that kind of works perfectly. So let's grab that and see what we've got in here. Oh, I've got like this like self-care candle from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. That kind of goes. Or I've got the shopping bag, the planner with the emoti. We've got, it's a bit big. We've got this one with the washi cloud. To actually have lots that go. We've got wontons from One Ton in a Million. Bows. I think that's it after these flowers. Right, okay, let's go for, that's a bit tall. I think I'm going to go for this one with the washi cloud. The colours match, and I don't really know where else I will use it. So let's just go for that one. I'll just move that up so you can see it. Super cute. That's from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. So in my sidebar, I've just marked that it was my last week at work. So this was my last week in my old job. I had been at my old job 7.5 years. So this was a huge change for me. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I think I discussed it at the time when I was like filming, but it's just, yeah, quite a big change for me. But it was a very exciting one, and I definitely made the right decision. I'm 2 months in now to my old job, to my new job, sorry, and I really love it. I really love it. So yeah. So I just marked that with a like party emoti head from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. Okie dokie. On to Monday. So first things first, on Monday I worked at home. So I went into the office on a different day, I think Tuesday, yeah. With it being my last week, I needed to go in to do some training with another member of staff, and Tuesday was the 1st of October, and some of the tasks I was training them on are things we do on the first working day of the month. So it was just easier for me to be in on the Tuesday instead. So I marked that with a girl sticker from Fox and Pip. It was horrid weather on this day, like horrid enough for me to make a point of marking it. I always think to myself that I really know it's like horrid weather when I mark it in my planner, because I don't regularly mark the weather. Like, it's not something that I would determine is significant enough like for me to mark normally. So if I mark it, like, it must be bad. So yeah, I marked that, and then I'm just putting down this double box over both days. Next up, I wanted to mark that it was a busy day. This was a really busy week. I worked so many hours this week. I was basically leaving work at like a really bad time. And that was not, by the way, like my choosing. My old work owed me quite a lot of annual leave, and I did say that I was happy to be paid for it and that I would work the week after this one, but they said no, and they said I had to take the leave, which was fine. I was happy to take the leave. The week after this was my brother's wedding, so I was more than happy to take the leave, but yeah, so I basically did as much as I could like in this week to help them, given that I was leaving at a really bad time. So I marked that with this could have been an email mug of coffee from Papershire. Then I had a brew with my neighbours, they came round. They come round quite often, that's quite common. And I marked that with a cup from the kit. Then Thea had her swimming lesson, so I marked that with one of her customs from Teddy Plans Co. Then I've got a few things that I did on this night, so I think I'll get them all on if I use little things maybe. So let's go for a purple. In fact, I might not need it to even use little things. I might get this on in quarter boxes. Let's try these ones. So I'll go for a silver. Oh, this is going to end up being a day where I go in order, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to have to stick with that now. So purple, and then I'll go for a sparkly mint. So first things first, I did a quick tidy. So I marked that with a cleaning squidge from Stick with the Planco. Then I had a bath and I marked that with an emoti from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. And finally, I had an early night. If you've been watching my plan with me for a long time, you will know that my old commute into work was horrific. It was an awful, awful commute. So I would always try and get an early night before I went into the office on any day. So because I was in on Tuesday, I thought, right, I'll get an early night. So on to Tuesday, and I'm bound by my boxes here. So we are going to be starting with another pink, which is not ideal. So maybe I will change this up a bit and stuff off my pattern. Because I don't really want to use the same colour. So let's put that one in there. That's too big. Okay, so on to Tuesday, I was in the office, so I'm just marking that with a laptop sticker, which is from the kit. Then, of course, I had to get my Starbucks, but I am going to mark that down here just because I'm using a really big sticker from Tickle Pink Planning and I don't want it to go over the top. So my old office had a Starbucks in it, like downstairs. My new office has a Starbucks right across the road without the need for the commute. So that is a win. But I did get Starbucks, so I marked that with Primrose from Tickle Pink Planning. And then I just marked that what I was doing was training. I used this like What sticker from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. The person I was training, to be quite frank, had no clue what I was talking about. It was a very complicated thing that I was showing them that I had been doing for like 6 months before that. And one of my best friends did the job before me, and she did loads of training with me. But due to like annual leave and stuff, I only literally had 1 day to train this person on it. So yeah. Then I went to collect Thea's school cardigan that I ordered in August. So not really very ideal. Yeah, I don't know why it took so long to come. It just did. The shop just didn't have them in stock, and they said, oh yeah, we'll order them. And it just took them like forever to get these cardigans in. I mean, luckily she did already have one from the end of the last school year, like in the next size up. But yeah, so I went to pick that up. Then I watched Bake Off. Was this the first week of Bake Off? Or was Bake Off already on? I'm trying to look through to see if I've marked Bake Off anywhere. I do tend to not watch Bake Off on the day that it's on, and somehow manage to not get spoilers, which is quite amazing because any other TV show you would get spoilers. I can't see anywhere that I've been, oh yeah, Bake Off, oh yeah, so it's been on for a while. So I watched Bake Off, and then I did some reading. I marked Collecting Thea's Cardigan with an alarm clock sticker from Plannerface Stickers. The books are also from Plannerface Stickers in a custom colourway, and then the TV is from the kit. Okie doke, so on to Wednesday. I'm going to put my full box at the bottom. So Wednesday I had an early start. I wonder why I had an early start. Not sure. Oh, this was my 14-hour day. This was horrid. Theodora's at her dad's on a Wednesday, so I take that as an opportunity normally to work late because I have to finish early other days. So Theodora goes swimming on a Monday, and her lesson's at 4:30, so I have to finish quite early on a Monday. So I usually take the opportunity to like having no commitments to work late on a Wednesday. Now there's working late and there's working a 14-hour day. I worked a 14-hour day on this day. That's not ideal. I did do some cleaning in the morning. I used to be restricted as to when I could start work. So if I used to wake up super early, I would take the time to clean. So I'm just marking cleaning with this like soapy washing up liquid bottle from Fox and Pip. Then I'm marking my super long day at work with a Bunilla who is asleep on the desk, and that's from Papershire. Then when I do work that doesn't require me to like be on a Teams call, I tend to blast Taylor Swift. I still do that now. I must listen to Taylor Swift like all of the time. I do listen to other people. Like I could listen to Sabrina Carpenter and Gracie Abrams and loads of Dua Lipa, like loads of other people, but I primarily listen to Taylor Swift. So if I'm on like a really strong day at work where I'm like smashing off tasks, I just like sing to Taylor, like fully out loud. Oh no, I've got lost some stickers here which are sticking to each other and I don't know where they've come from. Papershire stickers don't stick very well to this sticker release paper. It's not the paper, it's not the stickers, it's the paper. So I just have to be quite careful when I move things around. So I marked that with my musical notes from Plannerface Stickers. Then I was really, really tired, and my desk chair arrived. So they're like the only two things I have left to mark. So I don't know if I will fill all of this space. That'll do. So I'm marking that my desk chair arrived. That's the one I am sat on. It is the best desk chair ever and it was so cheap. I am still going to do my office tour. I've basically got like just next to me here on the left, I've got like a massive gap and I wanted to get a trolley, like a planner trolley, but I've nothing really to put in it because behind me, I've got loads of storage and under me, like under my desk, I've got loads of storage. So I don't have anything to put in this planner cart. So I've got this massive gap and I was basically trying to figure out what I was going to do with it before I did the office tour. But I still don't really know what to do with it. So I'm just going to leave the gap. I'm probably going to get a plant, like a fake plant, not a real one. Oh my days. I can keep a child alive, but I cannot keep a plant alive. Not a chance. So I'm probably going to get, yeah, like some kind of fake plant or something. My printer's just down there at the minute. It's like it's storage home. So I wanted to see if I could fill that space before I filmed the office tour, but given that it's just going to be staying as it is, I don't really think there's much point. So I will do that in the new year. It will probably go up in February just because January's video schedule is packed. Like I have got 18 videos scheduled for January. I mean, like I say, whether it actually goes ahead or not, I don't know. I am alone for Christmas Day this year by choice. My daughter's at her dad's, which is not my choice, but I have very kindly been invited to so many places and I just really don't want to. I was trying to explain to my family that it's really weird for me to like be on my own at Christmas, and I have actually never been on my own at Christmas, despite the fact that me and Theodora's dad have been separated since she was 18 months old. We've alternated Christmas and New Year since she was 18 months old, and we're fine with that arrangement. But I have not been on my own. I have usually been with my ex-partner. So it's very weird for me to be on my own, and I am basically going to pretend that it's not Christmas, which is very weird. And it's not a sad thing, because on the 27th, when she comes home, I've got 10 people coming around to my house for Christmas. So it's not a sad thing, but I want to finish my planner on by Boxing Day. That is the aim. So I am going to have filmed most of my spreads. I say that actually I'm not going to get past the 9th of December, and the reason I'm not is because I can't order the scripts. So no, that's not going to happen. However, I will have got to week commencing the 9th of December, and I will have filmed and edited all of my journal setups. I've already filmed 2 of them, edited 1 of them. I filmed my 7x9 setup for next year. It's just not edited or finished because I can't do the monthly element. If the monthly kits haven't come by the end of December, I will upload it, and I'll upload the monthly plan with me section separately, because I'm just doing 1 video for that. So yeah, I don't have any room in January for videos, is my point. Sorry, that turned into a whole ramble. But yeah, so I will film my office tour, and I will upload it in February probably, hopefully. Anyway, sorry about that. That was a tangent. On to Thursday. So I had an early start, and I marked that with a face mask sticker from White Dear Stationery. Then I had to do some last minute office stuff. I had to order some last minute things, some kind of props, stands for my desk. I don't know. Joanne was just sending me a list of things, and I was just buying them. She knew what I needed. So that was that. And then I marked that with like a happy girl sticker from Fox and Pip. Then I had to work late again, so I watched, that's because I'm reading the word watch. I marked that with a vanilla, like, checking the clock from Papershire. I watched some YouTube. I was kind of getting into the, like, get ready for journaling kind of spreads and needed inspiration, so I watched some YouTube, and I marked that again with a sticker from Papershire. And then I did some reading, and I marked that with a stack of books in a custom colourway from Plannerface stickers. On to Friday, last day at work. Oh, so exciting. It was sad, but it was exciting. Like, I've known the people a long time, you know. I worked here when I had Theodora, so that was kind of like a bit of hitting home for me. Like, they were there when I had my daughter, so yeah. But it was a celebration to leave, so I'm marking that with a like champagne bottle from White Dear Stationery. I'm just marking that it was my last day at LTH. I did get some amazing gifts. I'm just wondering now, I think I will need extenders. Let's grab some. I definitely think I will need extenders. I'm just going to flip this off camera because I have got Advent stuff in here, and I don't want to spoil any Advent calendars for anybody. It's the only thing because I unbox my Advent calendars, I start using the stuff and then I can't upload videos. So I basically wanted to upload my my like travel journal video, and I couldn't because I used something from an Advent calendar. Because as soon as I've opened them and unboxed them, I put my stuff away. I put things away. So I just, when I go to do setups or whatever, I use my stash and they're just in there. So then I have to be really careful that I don't like spoil Advent calendars for anybody. So that's actually the reason why my travel journal unboxing can't go up. It's done and it's edited, but I can't upload it because it's got something in from an Advent calendar. And yeah, I just don't want to spoil that for somebody. And I don't want to have to put a spoiler alert on a setup video when I've just used like one tiny sticker. So I'll just wait until after Christmas. So I'm just putting my extender on. I am better at this now, to be fair. I've got a lot better at extenders. She says that's entirely wonky. That is so wonky. That's shocking. Let's try again. I've not done one in a while. I got like really good at them because I needed to use them like quite frequently. One spell of like filming, I was using them like quite frequently, so I got into like a really good routine of using them. So let's just peel this up. So I need to put this up here. Straight, preferably. They're quite, I find them quite hard to do when I can't lean on anything. I do actually have a box here. Okay, there we go. Where was I? Yes. I got some amazing gifts. So I basically, 2 weeks after this, I think, I was booking a cruise, and my friend who was like, everybody knows that there's a collection, like it's not news to anybody. And she basically said to me, like, I am usually the person who arranges the collections, which is true. When anybody had ever left at my old work, I was usually the person organising the card and the flowers or whatever gift we were getting them. So she was like, just tell me what you want, which was fair enough. She was like, I don't want to waste the money. I would really, really rather get you something that I know you will want. And I did appreciate that. And I basically explained that I was booking a cruise not long after this, and that a voucher towards my cruise would be amazing. And I did. I got a voucher for Hayes. My friend is a travel agent. She works for Hayes. So I booked my holidays through her, and they got me a Hayes voucher. They spoke to her, and that paid the deposit on my cruise, which was amazing. So yeah, they also sent me a bouquet of flowers in the post. And then a colleague who I'm like really quite good friends with, I say this, I've put this extender box down now, you know, and I don't even need it for this day. Like, I don't know why I've done that. I don't need it for this day. And I don't even have an extra full box. I don't know why I've done that. Can I really bother to take it off? Right, let's just try again. Yeah, so a colleague I'm like really good friends with basically bought me, I have a Mercedes Formula One car Lego, and it's a pullback Mercedes, so it's not the big one. I used to have the big McLaren. I don't have that anymore, unfortunately. We'll not talk about why I don't have it, but I don't. So he bought me the mini McLaren, which matches my mini Mercedes, which was super nice. McLaren is like my second team. Mercedes is my first team. I am very sad that Lewis has left because I am a huge Lewis Hamilton fan, and I don't actually like either of the drivers that are driving for Mercedes next year, which is hard to support them when you don't like the drivers. So I am now, I think, team McLaren, but I am still team Mercedes. Like, I'm team Formula One, you know. I'm team Formula One. I'm not team Red Bull though, not ever. Anyway, I'm wittering. He got me the Lego McLaren, so I just wanted to mark that. So I marked the flowers and the voucher with stickers from White Deer Stationery. Then I marked the McLaren Lego with a blow dry sticker. That's the next one. Well, Formula One cart from Plannerface. Why have I entirely lost my words? Taking that extender box off has thrown me. So then I had a blow dry. I went to the hairdressers and just had my hair done, and I'm marking that with shampoo and conditioner bottles from Paper K. I had my leaving meal. We went to this amazing Italian, one of my favourites. So I was super happy about that. And I had carbonara. Oh, it was so good. And I marked that with an emoti from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. And then Joanne came to pick me up. So she picked me up from the leaving meal. Also, she hadn't had dinner, so I grabbed her carbonara actually from the Italian. She had that when we got home. So I just marked Joanne coming with an emoti from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. And then we basically like, well, I didn't have wine, I had Bucks Fizz. I don't really drink. So I tend to drink canned cocktails, which are about 3%, or Bucks Fizz, which is about 3%. So it more tastes like fizzy orange to me. I mean, it is alcoholic, but it's very, very minimal alcohol, and I'll drink like half a bottle. So that's like 2 glasses. So Joanne had wine and I had Bucks Fizz, and next thing it was 2 in the morning. So that was a bit crazy. Right, okay, so on to the weekend. The weekend was office reno. Eek! Oh, my office is amazing. I love my office. It is, I think, probably the joint best part of my house. Like, in all of my renovations, I have renovated every room in the house. And I've renovated my office, and then now I have renovated it again. It was originally renovated into a bedroom, but it no longer needs to be a bedroom now. So it's been re-renovated into an office, and I love it as much as I love my lounge. It's like perfect. It is perfection. So first things first, I am marking that it is office reno day 1. Oh, so exciting. So I'm marking that with Squidge from Stick with the Planco. So the first things we did was prep the stripes. So I do have a highlight on my Instagram of like pictures from throughout the weekend. So you can go and see my office if you want to see it. It's not obviously the tour, but it's what it looks like. So the first thing we did was prep the stripes. I have got 10, I'm counting them now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 stripes on my wall, 5 pink and 5 teal Tiffany blue. So we prepped the stripes. We did like all of the, the like taping and all of that. And then we had to go and like do some shopping. So I marked prepping the stripes with a paint tin from White Deer Stationery. Then I'm marking the shopping with a blue bow, which is from Plannerface. We had to go to the range, we had to go to B&Q, we had to just run like generic errands. Very, very, very important, we had to buy cheese. So Joanne and I are a huge fan of a cheese board. We had a cheese board this night, hence the reason I've chosen to do the cheese board like on that. So I wanted to mark especially that we went to Sainsbury's to buy cheese for the cheese board. Very important task. Then we came home and we painted and we listened to Taylor. It was super awesome. So I have got this like painting, like what are they called? Roller from White Deer Stationery, and I've also got some music notes in a custom colourway from Planner Bow Stickers to mark that. Then we had what me and Joanne call charcutes, which is like charcuterie board. That's gonna go perfectly. So I've got these cheese board stickers from White Deer Stationery, which are just so adorable. So I just wanted to mark that we had charcutes, and then basically I still didn't need the full box. Well, I did need the full box because otherwise I'd have no room now, because that would effectively be there. But I will probably only need this, and I don't have a spare full box, but I could put a sticker or something on there. We watched Monsters, or started watching Monsters. I've still not actually finished it. We did watch more the next day, but it's quite a long series. It's about the Menendez brothers. It was all in the news at the time. And then we also built some furniture. So we built, I basically had like a set of 3 pieces of furniture. One was like a cabinet to go in my office, and that's behind me. And they came in a set, and the other 2 are bookshelves for Theodora's room. So we built the furniture. Now let's have a look in here for something we could put. Let's use these ones because we didn't have enough space on the sidebar. So we'll just fill that with that. So that was Saturday. Then on to Sunday. So again, first thing I'm going to do is mark that it was office reno day 2. And I'm just looking to see if I have any third boxes left. I've only got this purple one, so we'll just use that. And again, I'm actually using the same squidge from Stick with the Plan Co. So we got up and again, oh, I did have third boxes. That's annoying. They were right in front of me. Who was shouting at the screen then? Again, the first thing we did was paint to tailor. And again, I have got my roller from White Deer Stationery and my music notes from Plannerface Bow Stickers for paint and tailor. Then we built my desk, which I am in love with. It is huge. I love it so much. I have just got so much space. Like, honestly, if you could have seen the desk that I came from, this is a dream. I've got some little drawers over here. I've got photos. I've got my entire work screen set up, and I've still got so much room to do all of this. It's amazing. And Joanne like masterminded my desk. So basically it's a desktop with 2 sets of drawers underneath, with like legs at the back, legs at the front on top of the drawers. It's so clever. It's super awesome and I love it. So then I had to set up my desk. So I didn't have my like work screen at this time because I hadn't started my new job. So I just like put all my little accessories out, left room for my screen, set up my Alexa, did all of that, which was super fun. Then we got ready to go out for dinner. I'm not thinking I'm going to need an extender box on this day. I think, oh yeah, I've got plenty of I've got plenty of quarter boxes. I've only got 3 things to mark, so I actually think I'll be okay. Put that one down. Let's move this up a bit. If I do some shimmying, if I shimmy everything up a bit, then we will have plenty of room. And I'm kind of glad because I don't really think I want to fight that extender again. Let's move this one up. This is why I get removable mats. I actually get nervous when I use premium mat. I get like actual nerves because I think, oh, once it's stuck, it's stuck. So let's move this one up. And then we should fit the bottom one in. Perfect. Okay, so we got ready. We were going out for dinner this evening with my neighbours to like celebrate my office and celebrate my new job. Me and Joanne always like to try and go out for dinner when we see each other. So we went to Mowgli. So I just marked getting ready with this like emoti in a mirror from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. I think it had some text on the bottom that I cut off. We went to Mowgli and I marked that with 2 champagne flutes from Plannerface Bow Stickers. And then we came home and we watched Monsters again. And like I say, we unfortunately didn't get to finish it, but I don't actually know if Joanne did finish it. I should ask her. I should probably finish it. I just don't have time. I'm watching Only Murders in the Building at the minute, so yeah. But yeah, here is Office Reno Week. Oh, I love how this came together. This is super pretty. And I feel like these 2 self-care emotis really like finish it off as well. You can't see them properly, but I'm gonna just show you. So we've got this one and we've got this one. Super cute. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, I'd love if you could give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see future videos, I'd love if you could subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.